Hello everyone, welcome to IBM BAW training series. In this session, I'll be covering Workflow Center component. So in the last session, I just given an overview about Workflow Center component, but in this session, I'll be covering more practical hands-on about Workflow Center portal. So mainly Workflow Center is used for managing the process application or a case solutions or a toolkits. This workflow center mainly used by the developer or administration users. So, so we'll see how this workflow center looks like by opening a portal. So here is a workflow center portal where we will be having a 4 tabs: process apps, toolkit, servers, and admin. Under the process apps, here you can see the created process application here. So uh, So you can open the process application by using a open in designer option. Okay. And also apart from that, we have an option to create a process application. So here you can see we can use this create new process application link to create a new process application. And also if you have already a process application or twx file, you can use this import process application link to import a process app. So also we have um, options here to see all the process application, or if any favorite process application you can see here, and also archived process application detail you can see here. Okay. And when you open a process application, or when you click this process application, so we will be having a snapshot, history, manage, and governance tabs here. So under the snapshots, so you can see created snapshot detail here. So if any snapshot got created, so those detail you can see here. And under the history, you can see so how many what and all action has taken on this particular process app. Those detail you can see here. And under the manage, so you can provide a access to this process application by using this tab. So you can add a user whom you want to give access, or if you have a group, to that group you want to provide access, and then you can use this option add groups. uh, uh, Add group, by using this add group option you can provide access. So example, you want to you want to create a track, then you have to check this option allow user to create a new track. Then this option will enable user to create a new tracks. Okay. And you can see archive process application, and also you can see archive tracks by using these options. Okay. The next tab we have is a toolkit. So under the toolkit you can see the which are the created toolkits detail here. So by default IBM will provide a certain toolkits, which is system data toolkit, coaches, responsive coaches, UI toolkit, and content management toolkit, and dashboard toolkit. So these are the toolkits which IBM will be providing. So by using these toolkits, we'll be developing a application. Okay. And same option we have here. If you want to create a new toolkit, then you can create it. Or if you want to import a toolkit which is already available, then you can use import it by using this import option. So and also you can open a toolkit. So example, I want to open a toolkit, then you use this open in designer, then that option will enable you to open this particular toolkit. So then apart from that, if you open a toolkit, then you will be having a the snapshot of a toolkit, then history, so what action has taken on this toolkit, then manage. So under the manage, you can you will be having option to provide access to this toolkit by using by adding a user or a group. Okay. Then you can see archive toolkit or archived toolkit track. So by using these options. Okay. The next option we have is the server. So under the servers, we have two types of servers: offline server and online servers. So offline servers will mainly used for offline deployment, and online servers which are nothing but the the environment which are connected to this particular workflow center, which is like test environment, UAT, and productions. So each environment will be having a different process servers. Those server detail you can see under the process server. Okay. So currently in this tab we don't have anything, but so in the real time we'll be having a server detail here. So online server details. So the next one is the admin users. Admin under the admin tab. So we have a manage users where you can see two by default users, which is TW underscore admin and TW underscore authors. So these users will be by default added into the admin tab. Okay, and you can add a user, so admin user by using add admin users, or if you want to add a user, sorry, group as an admin, then you will be having option to add it. Okay, this is these things about a process center or workflow center. So in the higher version, which is uh, 20 or 24 version, so mainly this particular workflow center, they renamed it as differently. So first thing, we'll be having a business workflow studio here. So under the business workflow studio, so we'll be having a automation, business automation link. So under the business automation, under the business automations, so we will be having the workflows. So when you click these workflows, so here you can see the process applications which are created. Okay, so it's a mainly it's a 24th version. Yeah, so if you go here under the workflows, so here you can see so what and all application which are created. Okay, so and also when I open up any application, something like hiring samples, so here you can see it's a little bit different in the lower version and higher version. So previously we had a snapshot tab, so but they renamed it as a version. So here you can see so versions, which version is nothing but a snapshots, and also collaborations, collaborators where these are the users, they have access to this application which is hiring sample. And so we have a automation service uh, where we this automation service where we'll be having option to publish this particular version, any particular version to higher environment. Okay, so where we'll be selecting the snapshot, then we this publish option will be enabled, then the server detail will be shown, and so for a particular environment server we'll be deploying the code. Okay, so same thing for a toolkit as well. So when you click on the toolkit, so these are the toolkits which are available. The toolkit details will be available. So example, if I open a content management toolkit, so first thing will be version will be shown. So these are the versions or snapshot details, and under the automations. So you can see, so mainly the toolkit we won't be deploying it, but so you can see the version detail. So which is the current version. Okay, and same thing for servers. If any servers are connected, so those servers will be shown here. Okay, and if you want to create application in so then you will be having an option to create it by using create option. And if you want to import it, then you'll be having option to import the process application from your local machine. Okay, so this is a this is about the higher version, which is the 24th version, uh, for about the 24 version. So so when you go back here, when you click on here, click on home, here you can see business automation studio. Okay, at the first time. Okay, so that's all about this video. Thank you for watching.